Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to tie a necktie. So neckties are a very common way to dress up and look good. And the most common type of necktie is the double Windsor. But today I'm going to show you how to tie Eldredge knot. The Eldredge knot is a little more sophisticated than your common necktie, but it's very simple if I'd show you very slowly. So the first thing we're going to do, you want to have a lot of this little end right here, and your wide end you're going to set it up about where you already want it when the tie is finished. I'm going to set it up right about there. Like I said, make sure you got a lot of this little end, you're going to need it. First, you're going to make a dimple with this large end right here. Whichever kind of dimple you want, whether you just want it to go in the middle or whether you just want a little bump in the middle, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to have one with a little crevice right there. So first thing you do, you get your little end, move it in front like this. Then you're going to grab the big end with your other hand, switch hands. You're going to loop around the small end. Then you're going to hold it horizontally like this. After this, you're going to go over and out like so. By now, it should have a triangle little pattern. That's how your knot should look right about now. Make sure you keep this knot tied. Make sure you keep this tie very tight as you go. Okay, after this, we're going to take this skinny end, then we're going to hold it horizontally, and then we're going to bring it in front to cover up that triangle we just made. After this, we're going to take this little end, and then we're going to come up through. It should be pretty independent to itself if you let it go. Now that's the first part. The second step is the most important. So what I'm going to do is, after I got it looped around here, I'm going to go back under. We're going to keep this part loose. Then we're going to get what's left this little end. We're going to go and we're going to tuck it up under this loop that we just made. Like so. Okay. You're going to pull, and you're just trial and error here to keep the tightness. Both of these ends, both this loop and this loop, are going to end up being tight. You're just going to have to play with it with your fingers until you get it just right. So I'm just going to tug back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do that until it gets nice and tight. Just keep looking in your mirror. This is your first time doing it, so you know you get the right shape. Okay? Now you have a little bit more of this little end. We're just going to repeat that exact same step all over again. So remember, I'm going to take this in, hold it horizontally when you start. We're going to take it, tuck it up under. It should be laying like that. Okay? Once you get this, you're going to tuck it up under. Once you do that, you're going to bring it back through. Like I say, you just play with it with your fingers. Some ties vary on how long they are. Most ties will fit this length. A lot of more modern ties definitely will. However, some vary in the amount that you have. If you have a very long amount, after you do this twice, you can do it a third time or fourth time as much as you have left. Most people stop when they have about 4 inches left. What they do is they tuck what's left over behind the loop around their neck to cover it up. You won't see it once you place your collar down. However, with mine, I don't have that much room left, so that won't be necessary. So make sure you look through your mirror, make sure you get your dimple right, and there should be a little solid piece right here, a little solid piece you see, and it'll be overlapped by these two. You have two overlapping, and you have two on top of that. After that, you just place your collar down. Make sure your tie's not showing on both sides. After you do that, then that is the Eldredge knot. Thank you everyone for your time.